nyina kwa ba shonko fambra showdown jumedi so Kumasi online TV thick TV and I face the face of Ken TV midi ede na ya zawadi yakoso my Ghana and Daasebre matnasia midi ni nyina no esom mo mehwe so nya subscribe ya mpacho subscribe to the channel ma me share video we ma nu ebo no so share fa ma obi foforo na comment section na sese dade de nyina no me mu adi juma na metu gya wa ha na wonso wato we de ede afa comment section na so ede amame ukọ comment section hono nso a eyade ayedi post no at hono MPP amanyoko na nche omokoto aba womokọ akwayi di obedi party denim that is 2028 nipa 4 ene ya list wo mudi mehwe ye papa said de wo hwa wo sefata so lead party denim no obetimi avoti ede amasa nipa no enter say me so jumedi ne so nipa abeto aba ene comment bebe nyina no eyade a mehwe ni nyina na metie for mahwefo nyina no wo munso ehu ene Wednesday communicators NPP NDC beba betena se na eja ya twetwe nkomo ede afa ye man hu hana ATV so beba betena se na eja nsema aba won krata anim no wato ne bo apese ni nyina mu ede amaye njuma ko bi so adaroma ena abrani abrebia na ya so mtumi betena video manum say ede show dodge media no ebesom Lioness Clinic GH yare eda so a wechi a wunya nu eduro dia doctor fo aju sike dia doctor ni bi kura ka che so ye dia we dia nu eduro ni honom dia aka ni sese bi obeto anana no wonsie do be pacho entie nsama wo mo ka tutumi ka be pie mo Lioness Clinic GH wo ma share no mo ma we bibiduro papa ebetumi etu ya de ni nyina no ase ede amount say ye gonorrhea say ye syphilis pressure candidiasis ni de keka hu nyina na wo hu problem nyina no wo mo ye hu ade ye papa eye bibiduro nko a wo mo kita 2 branches and cramantem no ade a wo mo ewo sphincter saso na Kumasi ha no wo mo tech maxima wo mo ye juma Mondays ekosi Saturdays aropa 8 a.m. edukosi enwumbre 6 p.m. eye free consultation o frɛ wo mo a o ha no wa mane nyina betumi no wo ma twetwe nkoma a wuntie sike bia frɛ wo mo 0559658403 and as 0558143438 na one wo mo entwetwe enkomo Danis garage nso asomase wo mo so se ka bia da wo pebia no wo bepie mo ma hwe ya wo mo benye bi ede ama wo mechi akwan a wo mo Kumasi asokwa wo mo ni TI amas na edi enhwani wo betumi afrɛ wo mo 0550623377 mayenko na ensama ndede na maboaboa no memfa de nyina no emfa mbesomo Another ena yenyan ntie say NPP amanyoku no the former parliamentary candidate Edema Kroleklo to constituency ade a chese Bape one ne hukeni ewo US na eja misunderstanding Bawku mienu bi ajesesi wo muntem no ade a Bape ya twose kan ade a stab na yere abusua enye asem keto akra enkrata enu eba ye nyina no na sansem bo nyina no ade a na ewo mu na ya dwendwen hwan yesiye sisi anaga na MPP amanyoku no jese ne edi nimpo anya de ene party na ba beda ne bibie wo honom na afi no ye hwe se ye bekwa kwato abewie na ya pekwa ye befa so a wo mo ye betu wo mafunu wo masiesie party na be ya kono na party na ye nimdifo ne nyansafo party no obi atumi asa ba beka ne ho abomu biom no makokode adinkunim that is 2028 na arewo samenso a ente se show ba de amanfo pe MPP di ne kurate dada we hwe akoba de ene na jeseja eyade ebebo wo mutuja ankasa na menene mu anam se ene wiase ajasa aba papa ukọ ni social media platforms so in fact na yere ofani ni agro dani de nyina no post de yere no otro sempa de fa na yere ho na dem pa na beka ne se wo betam se kan se wo de stabe eye na yere na no na eye Valentine ya brante ni di no ya Friday Valentine ni note na yere ewo fa aba beka sa wo kire se ebra wona ne wo fa ase de twetwe nkomo no ne wo fa ase editu denim se ni kunu de o webusua enka eja awawe misunderstanding de obi enim se ye normal small misunderstanding bi ena eba wo muntem ena wo ba no chatin eye be ma na ye friend of Valentino ne se obepa akede ne ma no wakwa wade no ade wo bejai nti ye se misunderstanding ne mu ana brantie course kan se okọ kitchen honom na ne ebusua wo tam se kai ena oba ne loke ne ho na brantie ebo ne ho modia na obi edo no se ne me ne wo Bawku enwu a de ebeka esha ene se na yire o de stabe ne Bawku mienu miensa o wie na nso wa anyame adom oba no wanto nananom wonse no oba ne isu patro esre ne se onko na onfa ne kopie mu ayaresabia na Wontumi enhwe no na asema according to eye wofa wodi tudwa ne se ebra ne wofa ase eye oba no kasa asemi ena brante eye friend Valentino yi wo ka asemi no obekwa kopie mu ayaresabia nko ade a aye se kopie mu honom a wo bisa o se den na ba ya wupira ya memmomidin enkase na memme so na wupira ya na se me ena me de se kan ewo wo sa nti ase ababa we nyame ya adom na ende ba meti ase okoya na ne ka ki wo no ho na ende abusua wo tire mu no loke do no ene gbra wo kopie mu ewo ayaresabia wo mutumi share na Agyapong wanto anananom ewo nsiado but eya abrantie ya friend Valentino yi sabre ya bene mo kase okopie mu US dia abai ensa asoni mu ankasa enye asam ketua kra measure so beka me ho ne yakọ na yakọ akotie ensama wo fei edi tu dwa ni nyina no emra sisia.
They had a little argument like every marriage will do, and I think in the course of the conversation she said if things continue the way they are, she may file for a divorce, and I think that didn't sit well with Ninoi. So when I spoke to her yesterday, the guy, according to my niece, Ninoi said, if you attempt divorcing, then it's either I kill you or I kill myself. So I think in the course of the confrontation, Ninoi went down the kitchen, and she said, realizing that she's angry, she went to the room and locked the door. But she came back, broke the door with a knife, and started stabbing her. So he stabbed her 3 times. But she, in the pain, pleaded with him to take her to the hospital, which he agreed on the condition that she will not mention the name that is the one who caused the stabbing. So she agreed, and that's the only way he allowed her, okay, dress up and let me take you to the hospital. Fortunately, she had a car key with her. The car key was still in her pocket. So she rushed to the car, locked the car, and followed her with a knife, according to my niece. But she managed to drive in that pain and with the blood coming out straight to the hospital where she works. She said the nurse. So she drove straight to the hospital where she works. So as at yesterday, she was still at the ICU.
Ebusiana chese Valentino ni noi no tei ne yere ewofa na yekotie ne nsem nyina ba ya wato ne bo achechire mu ama ye nyina yehu akwan ajasa brante wofa so a wo stabe ne yere trust me say meni bekoso edi sansan we echi update bia da bebe bia no meba betina fidiom ha ne se na mede ni nyina no aba besom aware enso de ebusua yese ne kwan wa ne ya less than 10 minutes impo ena misi yo ye twetwe nkomo na obeka se obi wo ho no ma ye obi bisa se ba ne sen ena ring nkwa ringa nipa de hye wo mu so obi wari no the ring hye ne sa de ne de hye left ena nipa no ko yi ano ka se because marriage is not right enu ntina da ne de nyina no ye de ring hye left ebi ena esinka de na be ka branti a wona na yerete na yere ho ofe kama misunderstanding kakra bi obekwa akwotwe se kan no de stab na yere mpiensa se nyankopon wa mbe ma ka baba we wato anananom wonsiado but at the end of the day nso no aseda ene ye de matwe ni ampo nyankopon se asemboni biada anto eye ababa we meto aso dia mamodi anache se MPP amanyokuo no sabre de ebusua eja a edere wo mu no enya asem ketoa eno ada yesi gede dia akopura ko hire Japan abeki kansem bi ajaza amanfo se wo mu nti bi da yesi ada ya Kennedy say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia twantro Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia nka nokure Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia yi obi a wosi yema ne be yema mpeni wo kroma akure sansa papa no entro eya ade acha se ahye ne ma na sanse we ya akompre ko hine Japan beka ye chese nra Bawumia camp eje dele wo honom ne chese menka ne se eja wo de ba Kennedy camp no enye easy na ye nyina ye so na boss Kyei Mensah Bonsu de papa peni adane de nyina ya na meka se sebi waton ne nyansa de ama abofra de se Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia obi aka wasom wo MPP party ni mu obi a waye minority leader pay obi a waye majority leader pay obi a was serving the longest in parliament honorable Kyei Mensah Bonsu former member of parliament at the Masuame constituency papa odi Bawumia chi wo ma no aba no abeto bomb Bawku bi ori anu akwa akope baby atena afie be hu no asaba abeto bomb bi banano ada bi obeto bomb se ye po bi a ye ko BBC a obetumi akwa resabrofo no edi egu ho no ma je se Ghana for ye be show ni mu boy ya adwema no since there no ya nte asem biara emfafiri na no bio na no ye akompre ko hine Japan one ye nuanom a wo mo oboko ono omo hwehwe nkomo delegate ni ade esere wo mo se omo nto aba ne famma no na wo ba ne ma papa woni ni sho be ba ye ne ade nyina nam sure ma no ko ka se what say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ka se edubu ahene ya ade a wan ko biom because say na ne ho mfa no o say Kyei Mensah Bonsu ati ewremu o say Kyei Mensah Bonsu say ensema Kennedy akompre ko hine Japan be kan ye no ne kwankura san ko ba bonten be kasa asem ne kura na yepe wo bi a wo twantra said Kennedy ka se Bawumia twandre yepe de wo twantra anka anya hwe no anka wo se ye ono Kennedy akompre ko hine Japan na so be wo video bi it is less than 15 seconds sa video no the same honorable Kyei Mensah Bonsu na wone delegate kasa ena ono Kyei Mensah Bonsu now obetu nanum tuo ena obeka se edubu ahen ya mana nkobiom because say na ne ho edodo no ebusi amati ase the same Kyei Mensah Bonsu no o ma yeti ase se edubu ahen wan kobiom because as at that time no na yade a ne ho fa no na minim dia banti a the same Kyei Mensah Bonsu ne waba bonti abusua oka something different not together be kire so ono no sansam ne wanka hwe kura fanfa ho de sesem de abusua papa waka bia nkasa ka me ho ne yenko na ye hwa sa video no so emra sisia
aduwa ya sesama because wanyade sesama because 1995 96 na ho do na fe na ho de eso tipa ene man ufo bai aduwa ya sesama because wanyade sesama because 1995 96 na ho do na fe na ho de eso tipa ene man ufo bai
Absia was Kyei Mensah Bonsu no wutie ne kasa was edubu ahen yes son because as at that time no na ya de edubu ahen na ne ho emfa no na so asemi ba bontin na me expect kura se ono Kyei Mensah Bonsu shu be ba bontin de na no aba betumu bi but this time no de na no aba betumu bi oso ono kura ne na asem na wo kan ye no wan kase there was no election nipa oso wan kase there was no election ne de ekoso na asem no kura ye chema Wontumi ne kan ye e na Kennedy akompre ko hine Japan de oso obi yo trofo de ne na ono ankasa mu no o yo trofo je sesem de papai wa probi e de egu honom ene Kennedy boko won sesem nso a wo be kasa ye be kire so onu ne obi a wo ba wo betumi ahwe se MPP amanyoko no e betumi anya seat ni bi e wo boko no papa we ya to ne bo we nya ne ho wa bobo na adu feel obusua wo bia anje ne kapre kura me hye so be ka me ho ne yakọ ni asa so akwa tie nsem foforo o so di tu dwa so emra sisia
was ailing, but nobody, I never said that on account of that he didn't participate in the 1996 elections. I didn't say that. This issue was extrapolated by Chairman Wontumi recently, I think about 3 days or so back, and Ken has pounced on it. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia himself has not even spoken to it. But then he makes the attribution to Dr. Bawumia, which is factually incorrect. So it's like wherever he heard it from. But let me state emphatically and unambiguously that it's not come from Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. And even Wontumi's statement, Wontumi never said that Professor Edubuahin did not participate in the 1996 primaries. He hasn't said so. He hasn't said so. So I don't know where Ken is coming from when he's making this wild allegation against Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. This fabrication and the launch of this spirited attack is unacceptable. It's unacceptable. And rather, he has proved to be untruthful in this exercise. Dr. Bawumia never made any such statement, and even Wontumi, as I said, who came and spoke to the topic, never made the statement that on account of the ill health of Adubuahin, he didn't participate in the 1996 primaries. Wontumi didn't say that. That's for the records. Now, the other one that he alludes to is to the fact that in the Bawku enclave, the recent elections, MPP did not garner any seats in the Bawku enclave. The Bawku enclave now has 6 constituencies. The truth of the matter is that we didn't have any seats in the Bawku enclave in the 2024 elections, general elections. But that's not the first time. Kufuor's time, even when he was a sitting president, in the Bawku enclave, we scored 0. Kufuor's time, we scored 0. So this is not the first time it's happened. Unfortunate as it is, we haven't abandoned the Bawku enclave because we have won seats there before. But when it happens the way it has happened, and you attribute the cause to Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, then you are telling us that you don't even know the history of this party. Again, is most unfortunate. I will appeal to delegates in the lead up to this election. What should be the acid test for selecting or choosing our presidential candidate? One is the vision of the person, the competence of the person, the track record of the person, the experience of the person in governance, the character of the person, the humility of the person, the integrity of the person. Let's look at these traits to assess them. We are looking at somebody who has that mental fortitude, not to be lapsing into spasms of incoherence. They want somebody who really, we are not just looking for a flag bearer, we are looking for a presidential candidate, somebody who has the experience and who has the competence to lead the party and the country ultimately.
Kyei Mensah Bonsu no Obiena Nwaka che Ghana for say MPP Amanyoko no, they are not just looking for a flag bearer. Sa statement no make ye no cry ayamesri ankasa. Esan say bibie no hono ma MPP Amanyoko no eya eche say 2028 one beso omudi nkunim. I say Kyei Mensah Bonsu beso o che Ghana for nyina say bia kompre ko yin Agyapong na adwum ha ne kakra from onu ankasa ni statement o say Kennedy akompre ko yin Agyapong na prove say ye pe wo bia wo yo trofo ankasa dia na yo noa na ose wie kra na okase Wontumi ankase ade agese dubu ahin 1996 no one contest na mbom no ka say MPP amana kwanya ni because na ne ho emfa na. They are trying to contradict themselves because me am here. So about now we catch them say a statement that honom mwanka sama ye apply be a mature the tradition must go on. Mo we am see dubu ahen okọ baako na okọ baako no na ne ho emfa nti na step it down. The atoshu mienu ya former president Kufuor okọ mienu na naro dan Kufuor ado okọ miensa eye mwanka samu nsema makeka nti so now we catch them say edubu ahen ya mana because none of them fun na say na usa ba abantena be ka kire say because you prove it with videos into no who twa wa ba be ka kire Ghana for say edubu ayi no koye ba na mbom no Kufuor di ni sunkunim adenti na sa statement dey ya na mu make so koye Kufuor di nkunim enu nti na Wontumi amabiom ba ya na makoka say na no ya renti na one contest biom no ya renti na one contest biom why na wo mayimu a wonu say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia twantro. And then they kaya Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia oba be twantro de akire Ghana fo ana ye ma me no ma wo mo ton ade Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia sebi ebusua wa wudi di facha me sebi yane bia ai tie fi bia to public toilet okoshe wo mo boy no po wendi so okoshe wo mo boy toilet impo na busuansa bi wentumi ensi amfa ama wo mo yenti kroma ya and the same Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia okopie mu ewe ye ka ne sen Cape Coast okopie mu ho na seme no kokaye wan koka nche wo mo se wo ma ye bibia wi aja so mu si habo ene ayi airport dia ama wo mo na nado dan kwaku forward ama monte ameka se sa statement na Bawumia ko meki ye no no onim wo hwe na won ko she Cape Coast for bobi an ko se Central Region for bobi ase oba be si habo na so oba be si airport dia ama wo mo en seme na Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia onka wo kroma enyendro en seme yenti kroma and the same Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia obeka kire Ghana for say your former president ko for and ne ba party ni mu yenti ha no obeka asasem no yenti kroma ya and the same Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia abeka kire Ghana for say ebra ye kotu 2012 aba wie ya NDC amanyokuo no according to ono wo mu wie ma wo mo de nam subedi nkonim no ade a wo no okogina adakam ko defend MPP na satan na meme wo MPP amanyokuo ina no na wo madwa no ko enye ono ana beka asasem we enye ono no beka ye enseme na eye nsemwa wa Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia waka eye no kurenti obi beka se Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia twantro mobile money interoperability debia Bawumia fentuache Ghana for so say eyo no de mobile money interoperability baye yenti krom ha and the same Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia emre bi etwemu no oba bonte beka che Ghana for say ebra MPP aban baye no na mobile money interoperability na contract no wo honum dada inti Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia yekase we twantro den na ye won den na so ontwa Ghana for ndro no kwasembe na Bawumia baye wo beka dia kire Ghana for tie yese Bawumia twantro wo bi so wanti bi da. This man has always been lying to us. This man promised Ghanaians several times and he never fulfilled once. Yeni anoma wam call NAPCO. How much were they taking at the end of the month? Was Bawumia and his people able to pay NAPCO? The same Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, did he come and tell Ghanaians so no they know your mate? Eba eniema eye dia yesi yembo se fama Bawumia na Bawumia be ade neba eniema enye dia Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia dia wose dia boni bi enime ho asame na ye no kura Bawumia ka dia kire yenda because since he became the vice president on ka bi ye no kura bi amfa kire Ghana for he has always been lying to us and try Bawumia wo che wo kuro ma na busua eye ntro last week atachia one man bontia be kan che Ghana for say Bawumia was sidelined. Bawumia wasn't given the chance to work even as the leader of the economic management team in Pono one man na kwenya na manan yedwuma atachia be kasa asem ene Bawumia expose atachia the same Bawumia ekopie mu ochema Wontumi ne media station ba koso ekobo na nado dan kwakufu ado abaso se odana se woma na kwenya no se onche eye economic management team no ade ne de sai na eye dwerebo de ayese Bawumia ye innocent Bawumia nim ho hwe ade na favor wo mo de Bawumia nim ho hwe o but ade eye papa de mo bese ye bo Bawumia baso se Bawumia na aye. Where is the qualities of a good leader coming from? Qualities of a good leader, Efrehemfa. Ya man penny bra or lose it 2016 election. This man conceded, he accepted, say, I accepted, say, as at that time, na Ghana for complaining, say, namu di dum so ne kunya, ojitu mu pa Ghana for achewu. Ojitu mu e pa Ghana for achewu. So Bawumia ba bonte beka che Ghana for say, already know your mates. Na ye bia mate to le bia ye ma ka na ma wuntwi Bawumia wonchi ka ne da ena mobile money interoperability ena me na me de ba ye ena mafani pa be say na ne de wo ka no di tuache Ghana fo aso medical drone ena me na me de ba ye na no wo ka no di tuache Ghana fo aso na ye ka economy asam dia Bawumia simini mo hwe Bawumia ne nkrofo se ya ma Bawumia kwanya na na anya adwuma mo adwenya mo se ye nkola bi okrom ha on ye se ye di agro bi okrom ha me se sisu aka se NPP amanyoko nani abede se 2028 wo mo beba power they should drop Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia papa ntumi ndi nkunimi ma MPP I would keep on saying it. Mokotwa bane 31st of January mpowie. Na se mo sa kotwa bane kura de ma Bawumia. Mesa betena ha ka kire mo se Bawumia na makotwa bane de ama no no. Ontumi ndi nkunim memfa ma party ne nne, no edi nkunim de ama party na ekira. Bawumia can never win power for MPP. When you say na ye ka the same thing kire na Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Debi. Was Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo a vice president? Was Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo a minister? No. Na the policy ane kita na mu odru. Na oton free senior high ebe to amanfo asum. And the message be na Bawumia kita. Then about Bawumia tontia e was the MPP amanyoko mo ho pre mo somebody ne be mu leader. Then about Bawumia ka. Message be the kita no. He is not having any message. Only message biya men kan na adamu. Kenya sem na ye ko election na ni braba na Bawumia bebie wano kasa Bawumia se e Christopher me ba me so mama kwanya ma mo so makọ Israel na makọ mpa ye de ama oman. Are we serious? The same government are women to be in National Cathedral. Mo National Cathedral mpono man to me and see na Israel na abeto bi de amanfo akwaso o mo nkono mkọ mpa ye. Ebusia Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia video ho a onu agasa mu no etu nanum tuo expose atachia eda eye Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo asese ode na se yie papa se onya gidie shunku wonemu e ma ne be che eye economic management team no ene na entia Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo ode ne be ye running mate 8 years ade na mfa o sa repeating in 2016 and then 2020 onu na etu nanum tuo yen hwa sa video no emra sesia.
Saying a few days ago, na yeti anomabi ebe kanchire say 2 weeks here aka say ye ko election. Omo the strategy bi eba. Omo ni ye nkrofo ye bi. Omo se omo be didi matem sa. Omo be twantro egu mi so 2 weeks na wachi mi enu a ebe. Enti mo nyina mo nye alert. Mo beti nsem bebre enye nokre. Omo pese omo sesa mo adwen. Omo be didi matem sa mamo mfi omo. Mongo na mongo to abano emami enyasa mongo na mongo to abano emami we aye koi enye atem didie competition na ye ko omo say omo nim say omo campaign no tonsuyum enti omo say if you miss the ball don't miss the man enti na omo de atem didie eba me hono meso me fi omo ye be focus akodi inkunim January 31st 2026 na osha asema unka yempo omude be show wenum edidi watem so akase uye koshini we mu nyina ade a omobeye mesome fi omo
ebusia so we de onu ananum na makwakotie o onu na atu nanum to asa da Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo ase nti nkrofo a wo mo ne ho na ya ma ne kwa ma na anye adwuma ya ma ne kwa ma na anye adwuma onu na ebie na no aka se Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo ma na kwanya no ma ne be ye pani a oda o my Ghana economic management team na no nti December na ya na nse no mo be se mo da ne da na mo ho na mo beka and moreover enye Kennedy nkwa na ebie na no aka se Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia oyotro enye Kennedy nkuwa ena akasa Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia onka nokre engineer Kwabena Agyapong na wono shoda number 5 ono so aba bebie na no akasa Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia onka nokre Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia chantro Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia de onim entro seminar ya wo no yedi dwale no because entro na sa koye breakfast odi anopa ewiane anajo de obeka yese kufo na de ba party ni muni ade enye nokre in fact engineer Kwabena Agyapong we wie Bawumia kojoto ye hwa sasam ne so emra sisiye
Kofi unse me can we should let truth be our mantle say political leaders and no cray die asema wo kan me te say all kan me nwanwa because it is not true wonim say enye no cray so kan say ye dwane ena it is wrong wonim say enye no cray first and foremost of course wonim the genesis of the case in court in 2012 ye and the electoral commission at the time. Do you know what happened? That election results was curtailed for 48 hours. Unim. Satan no. He only came in after the party national council took a decision. Said Yebeko court. Yebeko court. Candidates Akufo-Addo, and he is part of the ticket, and then the chairman and general secretary of the party. Those are the ones they are the plaintiffs. So when you go and make your case, you have to go and defend it. And this assembly, and yes, and it is wrong. I was very disappointed that he made such a comment. Say, it is not true. Party never asked anybody. And in any case, the genesis of that court case is very different from the case that was presented in court. I was at the Electoral Commission when the impression was being created. Say, figures, votes be at the Ama. That's how I made the complaint to Afarijan, and then we had to curtail the delivery of results for 48 hours. That was the beginning. That was the genesis. And if they want us to go through all that, I have the documentation to put it together. But suffice it to say, enya no kwese obetimi akogina ho panimu no akogina party fo enim say ye pe mema no obi adwane why na be pe mema no obi dwane international council on a decision was taken. Say okay, yemfa asem no enko court, yemfa case no court. Now who are the plaintiffs? The ones who are on the ballot. It's Akufo-Addo, then candidate, Akufo, now president, on an advice. And then the chairman and the general secretary, Jake and Sejon, who are the two principal officers of the party. Inti totally erroneous. Enya no creda. Inti mo unyai sa asem na okan. Number two, it is also not true. Enya no creda. Inti mo unyai sa asem na okan. Number two, it is also not true. Say President Kufuor and the Kofano about a Bank of Ghana. It's not true. We came into office in 2001 and I was President Kufuor's press secretary. Not Dr. Kwabena Dufo na governor. President Kufuor in his very democratic way, while Muvuno, Omano, we any time. Go Dufo and a day, Dr. Bawumia, about Banco. And it was after Dufo call, and you cover Paul Aqua, a free IMF. A friend is a governor. So time now, Dr. Bawumia, our research department. Into no I said the PA, to Omo Bakasla. That was how I got to know him. Okay. No Dinechi, no Krani books. Omo meetings with the president. And I sat in those meetings. So it is not correct. Into person says, we are more a banker, not we a party. So can say the time Omo fa no end this no power. Until Rebecca say we end this. If you want to extend that argument, at what point was he employed at the Bank of Ghana? Was it during NPP time or NDC time? And that argument should not even be used. I'm surprised Obeka Sasem and yet in Okre. Of course, in 2006, now President Epeso appointed deputy governor. Or no, President Demano. That's fine. That's okay. That's the truth. I believe in proper record of history. These are distortions and microphone be number or can say more emphatic. So, but that is not what is important. Yeah.
Kwabena Agyapong engineer papa and yakwakotie ne nsem nyina ba wo kire se eyade Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia wo yo trofo papa sane nsem ya wo kana yoko defend MPP wada kem na ye pemema no mu nyina ba be dwane kone ade Kwabena Agyapong se nya no kure that time no na wo Bawumia wo wanim wo ne nana ro na kwagufu aro nana mo ye impenifu ana mo die party nenem mo na kense ni na esimu na so nti bone bi enim se wo bekwa defendant when nya de kra was about me or the bay policies bebe to Ghana for so sasu na dane de nyina no ne nsema ya waka na kufo na de ne ba na kufo na de ne ba ye engineer Kwabena Agyapong se ba me wo yo trofo enye kufo bia e na edewo e ba ye ebusia Twami Samne show Ede Amamodia. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia say, Abatoya ye kwakotui. Ano mabia babe kadi eguna shumu say, idea tesa propaganda babe shasye. Ye bekika kansem ye begu de nimase. Amanfo babe chantro, amanfo babe kaswa kwaka bibi ne so na nya nokre. Sane amana nkrofo babe ye nyina no. Eye niema wo mo ye de babe tia ne se de be ya delegate wo mo nto ne so aba. Ba wono de was red delegate ye baba so wono no chantro. Wo kan nokre nti wo mo nyina so na wo mo nto aba no enfama the 31st of January 2026. Video credits no enko fama UTV yenti emra sisia.
Nana Akufo-Addo summa or mami latitude of, because we are vice president Wontumi nye bibia just say president mao sa tumi no na otumi aye your constitution mo sa enti or the economic management team no so emma me se menhwe so na o mami sa space no a bitumi aye adwuma aboa
Adiana down so e wo ho a 2008 2012 2016 the candidate here na been say one or person one wo echo
we there me danana do dan kwa Akufo-Addo ase na me no ye Bawumia from 2028 no your chemistry no you're very good, you know, because media me ye juma so bibia na makansion so over time trust no between onamino a building pa because onim say me ye juma no amano and so juma no so na me ye no, and so over the years onim, and he's a very loyal person also and onim say first no maybe me a greenhorn kakra or politics no me so the next time no onim say o ma me chance I make me ensua kakra so me sua ya kakra na but over time especially after Supreme Court no say yanko biom nyame adom nyame beshira na yetime wi ni third time so your chemistry no ewo ho the trust no so ewo ho loyalty no so ewo ho because on there my number one priority.
Ebusia Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia no and intideja ensema Kennedy beka yenso meda sole yankrofo de letter tete ntia babonti just letter no ensema ewom na ebusia nyensam ketwa mebeto mebo akenkan bi e de akiremo we immediate release January 20th 2026 Kennedy Agyapong personal insult on His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia are baseless, uninformed and unwarranted. The Bawumia campaign has noted with great concern a recent video message by Honorable Kennedy Agyapong, a fellow contender in the upcoming MPP presidential primaries. In the video, Honorable Agyapong is seen falsely accusing His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia of making remarks regarding the health status of Dr. Albert Edubuahin and so-called decision not to be participate in the 1996 LPP primaries. Furthermore, Honorable Kennedy unfairly branded Dr. Bawumia as a liar who is unfit for leadership. For absolute clarity, Dr. Bawumia has never made a statement that have been attributed to him. We ask Honorable Kennedy Agyapong to produce the video or audio evidence without further delay if he stands by his baseless attacks. In our political discourse, accuracy matters, words also matters. Wrongfully attributions have the potential to unnecessarily mislead the public and inflame tensions within our party. We urge Honorable Kennedy to urgently apologize to Dr. Bawumia for the false statement he has made about Bawumia. Believes that as leaders we must always state our views devoid and personal insults while maintaining truthfulness, decorum and restraint at all time. Nana Komia chairman Edema Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ne campaign team no energy. What true letter tinte we ya wo mo ka che Kennedy akompre ko in Japan say ensema wo be kan ye nyina se Bawumia kase no sansem ni nyina no kura kitikiti mpo no eyade a ebi enim nti ono de omo ka kire eye Kennedy akompre ko in Japan say omra bonte no me pa chaw se wo ka se Bawumia your trofo no omra bonten na ombe pacho impempre ni animanim ya se so no o video no anase audio ni se Kennedy make his statement Bawumia make his statement no so dia ene na on provide enfambrent we dia we obi besie ye twafofo ma na atu edi wo mo ane we dia wo mo hwehwa ne Kennedy down for I don't know whosoever told Kennedy say Bawumia kwa kasa asemu ya e ma Kennedy nso be so me nyina yenim say Kennedy so ampanka for some time now no why so relaxed wo mo ye niema wo mo ka niema kura na wo nso so but yenim de ba ya we nko ade Kennedy aba be so so adane something which is that ye gusho wa hweye mum ye hwe nim say video kro no anase audio kro no say Kennedy team e won ko ade a wo mo enfamra bonte but when it comes to say Bawumia your trofo de buja we de ye hia wo bia so obeka ye nyina yenim de e kosho dada me to so de amamo de na je say concern youth of Ashanti region wo my press conference na wo mo press conference a wo mo ye no en wo mo di tu dwa say e ya de a chesa case ye koi MPP amanyoku de wo mo sre delegate ya kasa say wo mo fa kokomote ne nto abanfa ma obi o ya santini obi a wo ba be ye minister wona na do dan kwakufu ado na memo mu pe ya wo boa santeman de a wo yi ne bottom sika de ahwa santeman no sa nipa no e na delegate ento abanfa ma wo na ebre wo mo koto aba no e de ma ye former president Kufo ba ye niama bebre de boa santeman nti we ni de wo mu ogidie say president ne san so be free e ya Ashanti region hanum say ya e ya de santeman tembe fa wo ntuma pa efra yenkwe na yenko tie nsema wo sa so di tu dwa ni nyina no emra sisia
enu efra santeman mu ya na ewo akansie ni ye concern Asante youth and as Asante concern youth for ye beta omunina eki ni asre etu ahene ni esi ahene ne se emre ni du eye osu ye omine de toso e asan ba akono e du no mo kotu abana omontuma ya de hye na ewo mu efri say ye hwe ye maimu a emre bi ba genya Asante ni de hye kan a obedi wo maimu enim etisi ewura Agyapong kofo ye hwe ne modern boy e wo maimu eno makesi a wayeye ema wo manyina enya so emfa so na ye hu se za Asante for ye de di kon anima etime kon emenkunimdi eye de eba mo manmu na wo hwe about wa ye to no ye manmu a da bia ne di adanse prefe se ye hwe ye bantuma ene ye kwa abria votes on the ma MPP niti to Ashanti region votes are the ma MPP for and a boama MPP dinku nya MPP nkwampo even NDC kura no etu monso zamna na say votes no so media no koso Ashanti region a boama mo so ye de enya tu no nti at this point in time no e means Ashanti region no and I say Ashanti no kasa votes are the ma MPP no e boama nkunimdi ba and nti yes say ye this year e wo mu a e be boama ye asamfo ni so yetime de apie etime akoto abaye de amom na empanifo ka se aye duafo e wo ba ye nsuma de nyame be kire na empanifo a mienu efira Asante mu ye ya de hie no project no e wa Asante mu omugina nya akwanya asomwo aban mu pen omugina aso nya akwanya aye party azuma de epen na ye hwede onya akwanya na dia na Asante man enya ne so mfa so anase emu kwan na Asante man enya ne so mfa so eno na yesre delegate se ye onya akwanya wo bo Asante man titi mu se nipa no na emle ni dura omonto emfama no monta na chi si de be ya wo no so kwa odi mpunto kese edbebre Asante man
concern youth of Ashanti region womonsem en yakọ akwakotia ba utie womo kasa ni nyina de a womo pese MPP amanyoko the next flag bearer no woye Asantini esan se womo ogidie se eyade anipa no betimi aba beboa na mehwe engineer kwabneje Agyapong no free Ashanti region ha sa so ena edutwum enso free Ashanti region ha Brian free Eastern Kennedy akoye ne ho Ashanti kakra sa so no wasa akoye ne ho Central so kaka nti on de won ka ho na je say bia na wo mo prese e da say kwabere Agyapong anase ye former education minister was say ya weduchum sankofo mienu no wo mo mbra na wo Wontumi embebo minim say encha manfo beba besom na ye tribal politics na debe ndebe jo kwabra na okopie mu osirem okokachia wo say we de ma munua sirem ni MPP for dem e ba biom tomonto abamfama so we ya nkofo ya be mu de ochina beba be ka chiam say nkofo bi so asode say wo mo ye tribal politics ATP atenase ya ensama aba wankrata nim na oba beto ne bo na wa pense bibie mu ede ama ye djube ko bi so adaroma e na abra ni abra bia no mitimi shoulder djube de no ebe so mu ntima metwa me hunsima enkwaje abo afon krato emra sisia
abusia yare ben na hawo and get to brain no me come for Lion Age Clinic Ghana emfama ahanko na abepiem a ye de bibidro esaw yare abusia sa oba bepiem wa hase ya yesa enam yare bi te say syphilis gonorrhea candidiasis
Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Maxwell Aziz Mensah. I'm the founder and senior doctor of Lion Age Clinic Ghana. Our mission is to provide you with exceptional herbal medicine treatment and holistic healthcare to all our patients to becoming a healthier you. Thank you for trusting Lion Age Clinic Ghana. Lion Age Clinic Ghana, your #1 healthcare expert.
Wow, what a nice cars. So peka eye neat pa afeni eye free so ede abadia. Contact Danis Garage. Hona benya car siapo a eye neat pa ato. Car efeye eye latest models cars aba. So pe eye Honda CR-V and I say Toyota Tacoma, Toyota Land Cruiser, Sparks, and getting ya, a Uber, Nijina, Ubenya Bi Award, Danis Garage. She say, need to be quiet, Diaba, a Honda CR-V, a hybrid engine capacity no 1.5 entry fuel, Uberwood Danis Garage, a TI Ahmadiyya opposite 1 Frewa Homa True for 0550 623377. Eho Anna Danis Garage, Ewo.
Ebusianti say kana opa Fred Danis Garage 0550 623377 so no eya oyade e na wechi a wunya no eduro na pedru papa betumi abo so a betumi afre Lion Age Clinic GH4 wo meje so shonko na wo mo ne wo atwetwe enkomo mama ATP akwaba ATP
nana ya sewa yesu adom na so
e kwa dia daruma me nso me hu ye papa enseme na ndede yaba.
Okay, nana ya se before answer na mede nkrata ni nyina ba som yetiefo ni ahwefo nyina ene ye maame aglada esanso ekopie mo wo ye amasaman high court na bra okopie mo na nka janka mo hwe se anka bail bi be ban nso mo hwe ni mo antimi amma amesi an court ahye se nyakopon bo on the 5th February no won sanso embepie wo court bi mtene krata na okopie mo social media na wo hwe de wi aye maame na ni maye mobomobo na ni mama de na wo de handkerchief na tenanima there's na wo bani ade na hwe sia ma still na oda so gina na so de se de tie bia no eye na yire no san so beba bie muti no wode na ni okota eye na yire achi amanyakopon bo ye 5 February no ye be hwe se pa ye maame ni ye beja na se ye njai no na ye be kaya e na no ada na se ye empress gift ni miame wofa ye hopes na do ye omo sensem ni kotebrim kopie mu wo ye court crash ese nkeje iba beji na so de maame se je 15 years na ye san so de ma no yes also edibi api ni so na eye ne lawyer ye aglada lawyer ababa be chechem sa manfo bi nam social media chiremu ka se court na share se eye aglada entria 100k no enfama empress gift na wo chechem na wo chiremu ka chire Ghana fo nyina se enya aglada mom na se enya court na share se wo ntria 100k no enfama empress gift na empress gift no ene ni kru hopes na doye no mo amotena se ewu se de keka kone ya mam ne ho achini ye papa wono so or a gospel musicians no ye share maame so a wafa Yesu across no e da to ne kokoso nti no omu yi asem no e de abafie na abro mu yi asem no so de abafie niam ba ko bibie ni wo no ma eye press gift wo so obo ka wo ho lawyers wo fa wo bo no ni ade entoni na gina so a sa aka na wo boy no omo de sa 100k no mom no echia e de ama empress gift ni hopes na do enti ne say bia court na share say ja wo mu twetwa de be mu sa asem no wo mu eyidi e ba fie na ya say wa ɛhɔ no mo enso no nyakopon on the 5th February no ɛyɛ agrada bɛkɔ bɛsan so akɔkɔ to bim na ohu de wia ne so asimate ohu ne dia utimu sɛ ya glad ne bat ne so ate ye papa ne kala no edum kakra okɔ nyina wode handkerchief fight na akata ne nimom beso obi abehu no ɛsɛ ama so ɔbɔ no homodin papa ye ɔdɔ na eguso a wɔse de tie bi onim sɛ ne yere no wɔsan so ɛbɛba efie bie.
Okay, ATP and the young concrete anymore.
Okay, mommy for the Ghanaian point. From my TF1 Sheffield in Aquaban, so from Russia, Danjuma, so Kumase online TV. Now, we PM Erocata, any man say, a young prophone more, Majina said, Ja, delegate, what MPP Amanu Kuonofa Kromotino, and Kwakotoa, and Fa and Mawom, no more phoning na at the Hase coming, say, no more Kwakwa and Siasia Pama, where Timmy will come be a 2 abanu, you will be intimate with Jina baby in Kadi do be at the Munina Cabo say ye fruit bakumba abibia enkosho ne krate eka wasem enso e wahase wunya bia neja wato obo ase no akenkan nyina bi kama so e de amaye ye beka ya e kopie ma social media eye soldiers for makwa retire e be gina o man Ghana magaza asisika no musika na ma de bira de ntino mo sra ban se de tie bi no ba fie do wo mo ye sika de ato mboto mo ba sho mo yire no mo ma wo mo ma be ko suku nti bibia ni a retire money no sika no kudi l'argent no won fa emrawe na CDS Major General Williams Agyapong Chemokasa obesra mada ensadran sayem de tie bi on wo try ne best say ja wo mbetimi anya sika no person tutu nyema ye kama say da be yo musu benya so fa so papa ye ntino asoja for makọ retire say omobu afu ne fan ko say osmo nyina mo kama ko mantumo ye na o ye ne ma say da be ya ye nyina ne betimi aboa ye ne kratai eka wase enso ewo ha say wo ba ne nchemu wase nsuso na sa block wa ne phone eda ha say na the real minority nesima pile na ai wo ma tutu be left and no say ma pani jedie ye benya kran kama no si ya penkatable letter tentente na ka say ya block ya yi na fini position wo ka say de wo hu na dwuma wo ye no wo kroma say ye ba ka ye nche bia ne hu say US for e de letter tentente e ba bontia no mu kirem ka say sure African countries ni bebre na wo man Ghana mu say makoma 78 wo my Ghana ye kan ho bi no enya de ebetimi enya visa e de akọ ye US akọ na se ebetimi akọ krase akọ akosra ebusuafo wo ho no we na gina so ama minority ni ebuafu o mo chem ka se asa abranti onim na dwuma wo ye no okro mu ase entani manimu ya eye ye man pani die wonye ni fo no po obi a wonim di ankasa e wo se adwumanim no onfa no enkɔhye ho no mane krata the Ghanaian point so ebo ho mane enso e wa ha wo ba na siase na so my Ghana ya te denne papa ye endi samanu ko ne bebu no e ba e betena akunya so gold board no mo te ye se eja gold board ne bebo am economy sika summit magina blane no access ami janfi wo bo no ho modem na we ye first history eja o my Ghana mu ase ye ba be refining ye gold and kasa e wo kroma se nto mo ne ye gold coast ye refining e na assign ye ntiase apama ye na watwe bia no 1 ton bia no wo mo be ye no my Ghana mu ase so my Ghana esi esika do e baba begina so ankase ne se man pani je de niema na wakaso obeye na fibu de a sure my Ghana e betima ko next level ankase ne krata the Ghanaian point so ebo ho mane and so e wo hanti wonya the Ghanaian point anu atobo ase no akenkan nyina bi kama so e de amante na no pay and sama krata e de ba ye no e na ma pensen bu nyina kama so e de ama ono me de wo ko e daily guide na be PM enso daily guide na se kwabra Japan enso ni phone eda ha say watchinity said delegate one PP amani kuo no nyakopon be aka be 1 week bi na se kokromoti ne de kwa akoto oba e de yi do betu frank no e da ma MPP amani kuo no e na wo ba bonte wo this state place policy solid one akasa e da ba beto say no e na wo nyakopon bo na se kokromoti ni su de man kwa de a 2028 oh my God na ye be for ye ntoma pefra papa oh my Ghana be ko na ni my Ghana e be ti say US ni America ye kan se Canada ne de keke ka horo bi eno kro betu kra ka seja wo ko obi man so akobobra e wo ha se ne krata e bo ho bane e so e wo ha krata fe to so miensa ne so my Ghana ya te den ne ai e se asami janfo obo no ho modi ankasa ai e ti esi ano mo o makwase ase apama wo mo ba be hwe no my Ghana mo ase no ya refine e gold e wo kro mo se ne krata daily guidance so e de aba me de wo ko the custodian na be PM and so the custodian so a na sa no don prani phone e da say that's so na Dr. Bawumia so ne phone edaha and another prayer say delegate for some of them hope but Dr. Bawumia nyakopon ba de tie kunim de na ekwa de man na 2028 na one man sense from the brother wo be hwe mo left and right and kasa and 2028 no wo be hwe se gaye NPP man ko ne betimadi nkurum 38% ne kwada so mo mpa ba binda wo ba be bo ho pe de wo ho eti de tie bia delegate munko bum na munko to abaro former Dr. Bawumia ne kratai aka wasem enso wo ha se sanso na block wa won sensem a ese wo hu ne dwumadi a wo di ye minority ni se o mo pamo no ne kratai aka wasem enso wa se good border ese nyakopon abo ese o my Ghana mu say first in history ye ba be refine gold wo kroma say no so no and the kratai aka wasem e wo do custodian ti unya bia na eja working kan nyina bi kama so edi amaye me de wo the Herald na be pm enso e wo ha se so a na ese kino for retani for the ed ha se sanso na attorney general Sony phone eda henrada ena okopie mu ewo ye US court na ke ye hwe ni mu sanka bibia be kwotote na ede ama na so ena me ne wo kase ye se dankopon bo a on the 29th ye April na eja ye papa ya de nyina ya kino for riata esanso ebegina emu biem na kratai ye the Herald so ede aba we pm ewo so ase na se na mosfo a yes ma pani je de yo mo se galamse a ate se ewo my Ghana mu ase yes se say yes so say yes sa ye pe mo president kasa wo ban Ghana mu ase ye je bia da no wo mo ko site ahodo esizi excavators ahodo no wo mo ko pie mu galamse site ba ko na nye fedi agro na namos for tutuo no na galamse yes for so ato atimi amana kama ba nipa ba ko na afi so namos ba ko so wono so de wo da bia wo da ne se mo odin ye papa pe ne kratai eka wasem enso the Herald awunya bia na wato boasa kenkan nyina bi kama so edi amaye me the work observer time now be pm enso e wakrata ye ne muso so minority na mo se enyi eye abrokwa enfan free wonom ne krata eka wasem enso asesa so na gold board any gold coast refinery esi anomasan entiasia pub no mo baba be ye refine e wokroma se ni so no ene krata eka wasem enso e wo ha sa so na kwabre Agyapong enso so e kire mukasa o my Ghana kasa no ye democracy kabiba menka bia memwo no asa o my Ghana esi na ya pa aba wo ho ne ma bi wo ne to sidan kasa ye papa wo nyakopon boa na ese delegate in for to etimi to aba no e de man say kimo ba wo baby bia kama kasa e de amaye ne krata enso ebo ho amane a wonya bia na eja working kan nyina bi kama so e de amaye gadgets agrada de American Express that on press gift de no it's an krata the observer time so e de eba ye enso no me de wo ko Daily Post no be so Daily Post na say kino for rata dankopon bo 27th April was so be ko na eja de wo bia na US court ene no akwa kan so na gold coast refining for say money gold board that science ya see pan no so no and the krata kan wasem enso ha say no ko pm social media ade ba ko ha dwi ye papa sa mafo be na social media na eja wo mu di yesika ne sa ena fa webra me do be kwa be do be ka cyber security bi o mo ji amanfo ankasa ne krata bo ho manesi ya police for wo ban Ghana mu say etima kwa chiri pa mako 53 mu nyina so no obo ye Nigeria for ne krata Daily Post bo ho mane enso ewa ha medoko Daily Statesman uwe pm ewa krata ni manese John Boadu ene kasei eno CMPP abanuko ye se jamoko akwato abai wo mo agina ni nyina no mo baba be hwe se unity enkabo betima ba omumu ndo obedi nkunim no obo nyina betima support wo mo the best support se de bia 2028 no ekunin de be ko ede ama omo ne krata eka wasem so wasanso na kwa Agyapong ne police wode ababontin krata eka wasem enso ha minority omo for say any money mo ya man penny area block wo hu na dwuma wo ye no kroma say wonye ni for no eja wo pay before from financial crata Daily Statesman kan wasem so wa Hamede the Ghanaian publisher sorry crata ni nyina so na no so be piem wo crata ye man na say Ghana ya se asem dan kasa we the first in history so my Ghana mo say 1 week bia no ya kasa ye be refine ye gold wo ha se ansa na ye de akọ obi man so yes na sika no emu be ye duye papa my Ghana ye niema ye no man Ghana mu aseri nyina no etimi akoso wano akasa edema sanso e na black wa ye se ye saki no ko se adwuma wo ye no kroma se no hwe ni ankasa se no man Ghana ukopie mo bi ma so kra na ebu efre ebu kra no enya de ye ebu ye ewo kroma se nti minority ne de omo pai lie ankasa ta ha se ene emrebe me kwama me de ne nkrata ne nyina no edi besi na ya se wo de aka nyina abeto so de ma ye tie for Danny de no mojebre ete Kumasi online TV and our face to friends of Kenti nakopon bochina yesansu ebedin shebo bi na ya se wa
okay hana ATP e better was sense ma ba won krata ni watobo apensempense ni nyina mu edi amaye me communicators womo aye radio mo ba betina sineja ya twetwe nkomo edi afaye man hu na before ansa na mema omo akwa aba no Jombu Edu akasa na according to Jombu Edu was MPP amanyokuo no se wo mu bedi nkunim 2028 a ejina niema bebre na so smedika ya ka hya mo pensesi se are Jombu Edu so o contest se national chairman edi ama MPP amanyokuo no was under covid na niema mu odem pa de ma MPP party nimpo no na adodan ko ekufu adutumi bo no homode a enya 6.8 million na so eja konfanko a ne konfanko o munimi ni panda da Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia wanu a covid bi eni honom wo bi a chese ya ma wa konya de say ya beto aba ye jawo yesi biebie we ya no de bia ne yesi ye bie schools be ye we ya no ne ye bie kwan we ya no ne ade na so vote a wo kofa ba ye no na enye vote a ehye nkran according to Jombu Edu osisi a baby a party ne eduru no ye hia leadership anu ohye a wo metumi asesa ne ma ne ade nyina se de be ya party no ebetumi asaso echina ne na so bi okoka sanse wo nyina no e o UTV a measure so be ka no ne yakọ na yakọ akotie ni nyina no abasisi a
edena etsa sisi a wani kire se wo pese wo beye penyine ba no eye chairman edena asesenti ho na wani kire
de asesa kakra ene nkunimdie a yentumi ND 2024 no
okay
na nyese yendi sabi you call election you say you either win or lose obo draw kra mo pesan ko bi o nti win or lose na but nkunimi a yendi ye dinku go no mane broso dodo so in the metre no and from the investment our party no ayewo mumu over the years we carry those times we may trust kra by 98 and we are concerned secretary those times me ba Nema party no training ahodro make both within and without ko China ko Germany ko US ko Holland ko nyina for party training strategic management and all that yeah they are party ya my youth organizer deputy director of communication national organizer general acting general secretary abras that time no na you need that so opposite between about power because we shared that time towards 2016 na difficulties apart in ekomu na hun sema ekoye na chese NDC for no crown no de sere how this the party way then that I near 122 seats per and I lose to 2012 elections the juma ye for the first time in the history of our country, in the history of Africa, and the history of the whole world. Political party being or opposition at that time. Yato Aba, which were quality on one results from over 35,000 polling stations, which we answer electoral commission for the first time. It is a new patriotic party. Namujuma. Ye for a year. That time, your campaign, your friend retail campaign, Macmenu, no, yes, I do money now. About 2020, within 7 hours, near quality results, not only ability to collate the results, pink sheets over 36,000, near crying. You understand? So you can see the phenomenal worker, around that time. COVID-19, see throughout the country, only about 5 political parties spent to retain power. All the countries that political parties are no more elections in lose, including Trump, Angela Merkel, or we lose elections, no. But you see, sometimes at year my refer kakra. Once they winning
from 122 to 169 no
my complete
na and I even 137 yes see that but you see open highest seater MPP ever in our history 2016 2020 open highest number of voter any presidential candidates in Ghana, not only New Patriotic Party, throughout our history. 2020 presidential voter, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo 6.7 million. It's an excellent performance. You understand? Even under COVID conditions, it to me until we share the to me a party then be on also be prove. To me share the experience over the years.
Okay.
Now the likelihood, and on the other time here elections, me can say, you are very careful. It bring a problem because say who party na consistency in terms of leadership. We lose a lot of institutional memory.
Okay.
So until the ma why mistake, you know, unti obesa repeat it. And no painting na me say call as Dana say yes because I felt say now you're national chairman and could be national organizer and order. So I felt I should stay in so that new executives will help now between okay to me this time around I think say with my year over the years no say me nyame boa na me ba as national chairman with my background because from the year 2000 2004 2008 2012 2016 2020 2024 there's no campaign I Ghana have in count until the year decisions are taking even the composition of the campaign team crowd
John Boedu ene yakwa akotie ne nsem ni nyina ba ntiri we mu nyina no se baby a MPP party ne keka kono ade a wo mani nje ho and wo mani nje ho kra ne so ade no ba bonten na obeka ni bebre pe na be ho na konfanko ne nkrofo no Bawumia ne nkrofo no na wo ma somu ene ekrom ha wan sha sunwa ye fa na sunwe unye binti ade no kra ne da ho no mpa na afi wa sha ase na wo de won wanu ti na Professor Frimpong Boateng de obesi ni pe be ka ni pe ya na ya se wa meni aje ho ankasa me communicators atena Sejo NDC communication team member so na Alexis ono so NPP communication team member mema wo mu nyina no akwaba Sejo mama ma akwaba shonko
medasi
bibia boko
akase bibia boko official panso
afe enko embesa ye ho Alexis
yes madam
bibia boko
adom na namoso
nyankopon wadom yade amenso me hu ye papa mo election so de enche na eba so echedi ebieni
omo contract ni nso
sa
first ni nso
mo jidie say wo candidate bebe farmer no
bi se nso kwa
sa
cause bia ni
na say wa buy na president am de ye niema
say you say election bia on ups and downs until and depending on the committee working on the elections
wo jidie say be fa
but for now
ebe farmer candidate echedi was the Alexis no was also your communicator was ono handle Brian the champion in social media na so was Asante Mantem when to akase echedi dia na just Brian abepie mu Asante region Daasebre wo for me na one delegate twetwe nkomo no wo gidie sense ma Brian de beto dwa nyina no ebeto delegates for nyina no asum na kokromote no wo mo de ato aba ede amano yebekọ yensem ni mu emre no continue yebekọ nsem ni wi na mama time no bia opese uchia ni bia no wetumi echia no ye right first topic for discussion don't vote for a candidate the NDC is campaigning for we are not done pray to NPP delegates ye nya ntia say ya dia NDC amanyoko no wo mo campaign ankasa e dia makere dia kompre ko hine Agyapong tin se ma no don pray pa che ne se mo ye kan mo koto aba ne de ma dia NDC for campaign amane dia ebedi e dia ye wo mo na Sejo
Miniaba
Abatu engi obi beka se mfa mo ho. Na na mo kan be niama Kennedy.
Okay. Me gidi say eno de asam keke na wo. Esan say ye de NDC de ye dago. Penifo ennumu ya omo gina nyina no. NDC ensuro mu bia.
Okay.
Nanka obi krampo a ebia yehu ne sanu adwuma da. Eye mpenifo enan na aka na nye Bawumia. Bawumia de se ya hu ne sul bi da. Ye ne na hyiama in the end no. Ya bunu fromfram. A onu ko nimba bi onu ko de mirika be ebe concede defeat. Na ye nko be bia. Nti Bawumia de onu ko na apart from because obi a wo ni nko contest da. Se metio me ka se mebu. So oni ma ho den. Ba me no di kan esi akan na se ya di kan akun ama wabume na ye sai ba bion na me sai jome nu se mebuwa na ze me kan ga ba obi a woni ni share da no on na bia at least we obi bia the way we say strategizing no and no be different ba ko a wabu no from onu ba bia ofrimpo onya 00000 dia be kan no ti ase enti magic be number mo ye ba be ye ebesisa bibi anase adwuma de edema no yewura akufado apenso on ne number 2 emu de hin na otumi ye eso Ghana fo ani ya enu no yewura jomo ama baye onye ma ne nduro no de no ya enu no tie bia yesuro no won de be kire no election no is about the what me aye pen because you've been vice president before just recently and our buying free power you were in charge of the economy ye nyina ye nim de otumi ye ufa ye fair indices back ufa dollar no at 4 uko Ghana nam 17 Ghana cedis ema Ghana for suffer obi o import bi bia sun sa mrofo na se pensioners o mu gi o muska o mu lamsom e de koye investment u trasu through dubious DTEP something ema nkrofo fa ho we enti Bawumia ba aba be ka kire se okay me ga inflation me the inflation ko 54 ana me ye na ba 23 na me ja ho enti no mun san to aba mame mun ja NDC a no the inflation aba 5% no na mun to aba mame na me ba me san fa inflation ko 23% na Ghana fo suffer ana se obeka kire Ghana fo se seed ni me dwamenum sa me na akufo president akufo say me ba be me ye adwuma Bank of Ghana me nim yo organizing more than 1,500 lectures within 8 years me ba ye no na afedie makweli back mentumi nye hwe ma the friends exchange rate no escalate ama nipa in 2022 kwa nipa 850,000 and they kwa here because of exchange rate differentials they make an oche anti Bawumia be catch say yensan to aba ma no na on san for exchange rate cost ro na Ghana for suffer de cost o my man say people are dancing, people are enjoying the country right now because oman say ya manage economy no ama na yi ama obi enjoy enti nipa ye hu nsu bi da na obetumi abeka say mutu abama me a ye rajo mama dey drew 5% inflation metumi dey ama na aba 1% but the onu di free ye fence 15% to call 54 there onu dey so e kokoma yo enti say omum 9 no se NDC de offer no fukra onu de ye tietia no so chese ye nsuro no say kitikiti Bawumia I'm telling you the fact me a grassroots person ye na e wo form and enim say Bawumia ni message bia e bia ken betumi aba me de me be vice president da ye mfa economy share me nsem na mayam wo hu enti onu no o kana sem a ontumi in dispute you don't have any, you can say anything other things but not on the economy ana ye to abanso a economy no research bia economy is always first and good governance ye magana for good governance the Bawumia be catch say onu ebe show man we su e ma man we ye basa ye to abampo e ma nipa e fa ho wuye no on number second no aya wasi oye mate but it told the binance say mobile money interoperability a ye rajon da mama dey agye ne ba ya one implementing wie na sorry free so no e ba ya obeto aso no eno dey an achievement but e ba economy na wadwane how on earth even in America yen to aba a brand presidential candidate wadwane free economy na ti dey internet to aba economy when the economy is good in fact crime rate will reduce. You cannot talk about security without the economy. When the economy is good, social life, people welfare improves. And you cannot talk about health without the economy. In fact, digitalization, the economy must be good first. The economy must be strong before you can even benefit from digital. In fact, if I don't have money in my mobile money accounts, will I benefit more money in interoperability? No. So the economy must be good, job must be there for me to be someone that me earn the income. Then I can load my money into my wallet to be able to enjoy any digitalization. Now I don't have the money. Will I be able to buy the data?
No. Okay, Sergio Meda was say, Alexis. Yes, some candidates, but me am not to about man next week Saturday. The NDC for be set and so because why for Angasa. Say Bawumia for cry, Intina, or more campaign my candidate for fraud.
Looking at there another precarious. I think he's a senior member of our party. Normally, we don't expect someone like him because in the years, only he has never determined a candidate for MPP. And it's your candidate in mind, and they can't give us they can never give us a candidate.
Okay.
The only thing now, MPP has advantages that any senior candidate.
Okay.
Sergio Mama never there. In the end, they face Bawumia. You can defeat.
But you say the only candidate.
Only candidates.
Okay.
But some of us in the party too feels say Dr. Bawumia might not help us.
Okay.
Because there have been previous elections where we've seen the results, what went on. Because we were in power. So if not anything, all the power and the power, but we couldn't maintain it.
Okay.
Because there were so many issues that went on. From the economy, at the point, Anadu was not listening. At the point, they were telling us, Kwabi Road, whatever, a whole lot of issues went on. People were peeved. But when you go to the grassroots, they will tell you, Manfo Bia Bama power, Emra.
Okay.
It's not just power no more can want but they are talking about someone NDC can fear.
Also, you see, say NDC will not fear no matter Nipa NDC for the Nebeba. They will not be scared of Bawumia.
Not at all.
They will not be scared of Bawumia.
Not at all.
They will not be scared of Bawumia.
You know what? But me kind of now NDC is putting in so many policies. We candidate no dey ban no some power. Or the cable pushing. Imagine being in opposition. How can you fight such a person? And he say, what the candidate be back? You say, wait here, you can match that candidate coming good for Buta. That one you don't have no issues.
Okay.
2024, the records are there, the statistics are there. Imagine said Bawumia ba. All right, so I'm contesting. Now, provided they bring, let's say, Daasebre. Chief of Staff as the Kasa 1 over. A new candidate. In fact, he might have his negatives, but you hardly hear Daasebre on air. You hardly see him on TV. And then what are you going to do about him?
Okay.
You can talk about his government. All right. But here we are. I know saving for Ken, they have his videos. But Ken, no, is Nipa or Kano Kre.
Yeah.
That's what I realized about that man. On one two mouse. No name Penista, Wontumi star, no, one two mouse. And with the few say politics is not just about sitting down and just talking anyhow.
Show working. Okay.
Is the same as Dr. Brian Champo.
Okay.
On a quadro on Casabashin or Bayawachino. We might feel say, new politics.
Okay.
But when it about limelight, I know more Bayano. People have no idea. And there are a lot of things he's also doing. Ken Mono and Brian, there are a lot of things they are doing. But Sanadon Preka say be in a campaign I disagree with him totally. Because I don't have the another party in able to determine what we will have to do as a party. Because I don't have the candidates never will be our potentials. I must say flag bearers 5 now will be a Ghana.
Okay.
I must say Dr. Bawumia for the first time in vice president to allowed. For the first time.
Yeah.
Let me say that we are Munkada. Nana Jenny, Nancy Kwan Munso Yebi or call Metro Mass because of this transport issues. I mean, sadly you hear vice president talking.
Okay.
But he was giving the nod. But now Kwabisa will say, I was not in charge. I was the mate, and then imagine all these things. But meanwhile, the point he said, Anado gave you the economic whatever and whatever. You see, it's not being consistent for me.
Okay.
Though we are talking about the NDC choosing our candidate for us. Probably NDC has a lot against Kennedy Agyapong or Brian Champong. But trust me, when they meet these two people, it will be easy for them.
Okay, Ebusia Alexis no or NPP communication team member. I can see the answer. Very more next topic for discussion. Ebra say Joe Kasano waka bibi say ade ache say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia sisia Wontumi nkasa emfa economy no hu bio. Ye nyina ye nim so say vice president de nkenye na dwuma say obehwe Ghana economy no, but sia no between him and then Ken Oforiatta there is a very big debate so Ken Oforiatta as a former finance minister and there were no show wakwa bi memu a ye twene say wombra no mbeje na humu wo Ghana ya twena was so on. But the question is both of them, Bawumia and Ken Oforiatta, who was responsible for the Mensah Ghana economy no e go through no Sergio mama sha say mfemfu
we aba Daasebre me kan kire Ghana for say some penny for me no I believe sincerely so many now questions to answer.
Okay.
But you know I will say you start free baby and untina can fight on person be back on my hand say wakoka obi my me I am telling you on authority and yet or no kwan any guasentina or protected or bar some ebe pino a bekwa ko company for be brave one people and people ebegu ebeka nipa kakra bi no mo asare reform party nti and otherwise one dim pan officer Ken Osro because democracy your friends who bar the first thing that will happen say you bet you at the work or you can answer any investigative and answer OSP. The next thing say basically no matter amount of tools you have the right to go to court for that one to be reviewed. Utie process no until you more bill here then your process for court. The American way and you can never be in custody for beyond 24 hours and 48 hours unless of course you are not able to meet your bail condition. No crampono apply for review and cranketwa mekan cram in terms of age and I say your friends saying capacity. I give to worry mukwa they've gone through this out and say they are processing for country. After that no the next thing say we pay defense lawyers. Then then you do asem utu fie na wo court wontumi munyina they are not going to court
when
onim sa de when they all go through in America and Siano it's even worse than the because I had their own mind who party for can you bus all these people to US to go and sit and even sit for solidarity? Of course and control say Ken Oforiatta any advisors any lawyers they are matured enough to know say where they can answer. But I'm telling you oba krom has sincere and some be pie no anan or mo protect sa Akufo-Addo President Akufo-Addo no group no any gabi no and they are protecting some candidate be among the five or mukwe sebeya ombe say normal emmo ntina waka ho no but me dey make say Bawumia Bawumia he has been vice president. He was in charge of certain things, and apart from even SML, no any booking of Rata, there are other part PDS, and I'm telling you, sir, Uko Yura Attorney General, there are a lot that he's going through. Or investigated, and to me, I believe that sincerely because you boka or PDS Musemu. Now, how can Bawumia? Bawumia ayi ne hu afri sansa we say ye church mu na wote ase because adia ye say document we in parliament a pass say answer na ye PDS normal ska about $20 billion edema obi ankran na say company bi amo ma hwe so no omumfa bank guarantee enfam beto until say want to mismanage your company then we rely on the bank guarantee to get our money back That's number one. And they say bank guarantee no. Fabram points and the contract na mo. And then they see you Bawumia tran office. Unilaterally, it changes how the way. Say omun start a juma mpo ansana ye the guarantee na ba. Afe guarantee mpo no nya bank guarantee bill. He waived it or change the parliament that pass it. Edima an insurance guarantee. Insurance guarantee crampo no yen starting ye juma ansana ye the sa insurance guarantee na ba. A chromo insurance guarantee na ba no omu minister Peter Mohu and the bekan say no krana a fake. They make a Ghana boka cross some amount, huge amount of money. Apart from that, their PDS 4G in terms of light bills, so up to now they've not been able to account for it.
So you would blame both Bawumia and Ken Oforiatta.
They are all in it, but I'm telling you that it starts somewhere. On the me penny ya mendi ka investigate way na interrogate no mono e de we beba intermediate obia o wasem to answer whether it is this government or the previous government yenso no mu esan say Ghana ni eska yemfan to chacha what you say nti sadin na ya ama politicians ya na we adwane akwa shebebi na say wo de wo bebi ko nti obi ono akwa wia ye fensen aduane keke body ako feeding no na jail no or because or here no ni baby ako ye ni sa we are inviting chutrasem wo man no nti waba has finance minister waba ye adwuma 8 years 7 years and say visa wo yarimpo ya MPs 80 na economy nko ye bibie nko basa wo kra ye hwe kra na we know say you are not fit wo kra ye ready budget for the 20 or mu winning for 2021 you are not here. Majority leader na ready budget means that you were 320 chunhu na obimbe somuno usi debi da utna hwa ye bibie ye normal truka
ye beto aba se mo be we na odwane
na wadwane na wakọ akọpa bi atra. What are you telling us? Opeso kire say e o man no e ye wodi anti de opa bia obetu aye na wadwane akọ nti de ekoso no they have questions to answer until when you bold you run a pokra or court investigation. He's here. He's the first finance minister to run away after his service to this nation. Nti enungwase ana emma party no enya attract biu. Otiase nti won redeem no na yera Mahmoud Bawumia the sense evidence be no he's not under any investigation. There's a lot. So far as we know, there's a lot. Or no,
Ghana, for I just hear Tami Kuchu Neja, ye share the Ebeko so second Oforiatta, EBPMU, Ewa Alizes, Ken or Bawumia, who is supposed to be blamed for the economy? 5 minutes, Uncle.
The Kyei says, I share the economic team now. Who was head, who was in charge? That is my issue. Initially, Dr. Bawumia. Initially, to the point, Dr. Bawumia was like, he's not given the chance to work or to operate.
Oh, no, they went to me and come. For none where they are no
he was not given the room to operate. Now, Ken Oforiatta, my question is, what is stopping him from coming to the country?
Oyare.
Good. Oyare, I mean, I was of the view, so Oyare, they should give him the chance. And you're and I know US or today, why you do when you look at his profile, how many bank, whatever bank, board member, governor, why you do money be US for? No money to. So me, I was not shocked when they said it in US or JRS. I already feel. But I'm of the view, say why I say after election he has to disappear. When is needed to be.
He left even before the election.
Oh, probably so. No question.
He left on the second.
Before the election. But I know but my issue is okay. Whether you were sick or not, I understand you want to even try him virtual something. If you have no issues, what is your fear? Down.
So you also of the view say Ken Oforiatta should come to Ghana and then answer
after what is there? So far, it's only the first finance minister. He's the first person. He's the first person. Again, there have been several governments about and this is the first time in a finance minister and they had issues, but Nanado no Nanado or pursue that was on another issue of getting revenge to try and pursue or investigate anybody. If you saw no about the person, so he ignored. At a point, some of our MPs were saying, "Nanado, you know, also you know." That time was the 22 dollar no number B 2022 dollar no number B and all that. The economy people kept complaining. We bought the angwa. Even iron rods we are talking about Russia, Ukraine. That was a factor. But people are own party people, ministers, MPs.
Yeah.
All because all those who complain now, you know, they have to fight against all of them. To lose their seats.
Most of them lost their
seats because of this. Example
is a former MP Edema Subin constituency, Honorable Eugene Boache.
Kennedy can come and lose
yeah.
Just because they fought say UB from Parliament because they demand and another from the minister.
They realize
they will just come and finance your opponent. Then they overthrow you. Why should that be? Into Asama Badia, it should come out and answer. Nakona is a Ghana and a constitution in favor presidents. Kananadu Nangasano appointing us as started free. Yes, because when I was appointing, at a point people were complaining, say, you know, a moment when the new one was there, they kept doing press conferences, they kept giving you. It took JFK, the general secretary, to complain of reshuffle, and okay, here 3 was a 4 pay. And you had about 1something ministers.
And at the end of the day, Crown, all saying, you know, because some money by a senior advisor to the economy.
Or some man push.
Already now, or Safama for more. If you have phone now, the garbage. And I mean, what role did they play there? My question is on advice ban on the mind at that time. But here we are, you couldn't remove these people. You could be Jeff Quebec complaining in Ukraine. Reshuffle be Papa Bino. How can someone be a minister for 8 years? Did only the among the finance party now? But meanwhile, because of selfish interest and you know, you allow these people to be there. But personally, I feel your party, you know, as it said, we are at crossroads though. Though kind of Reata is also another factor of it, because if it's not around, our party will be blamed because we are in power.
Yeah. But who him say Kofi Amwabe or say Ken Ofori Atta is still innocent until proven guilty by states?
For that one, is there? Is there a real? But Amokano SML, the Amaka do is bear for 5.
Does it? He has not been proven.
No. Or I'm trying and even say he has not been proven. Only one is cemetery near Family Court. Yes. I found police station. I'm in Koya. I bet you I was a mere confirm. I'm could do only a bomb charge. You say I didn't mean I'm far. I can be charged. Because I'm more been on zone or more interest. So at the end of the day, no my at someone trying to invest a virtual. Now US government on the neighboring code didn't. So government be a because I didn't into more kind of phone number here and but no so detaining so that to make investigations go on. In the end of the day, you're trying to net okay. Sadia can of a try on no mamuno. Sikasi na kosi which him. Or chenu intiman chima, a quarter 7 Ghana so me down a quarter and cover pia.
Are you saying say your judicial system, your judiciary system
now brebre now konya case is getting feed abedem. It's simple Ghana.
No, it looks like you are trying to say our judicial system, you know, and you're correct. So that's what you are trying because
one nimpa ben what to say me ba comment appointee saying at a few be abuga pele mu few be a few be
it's not true.
On say that public accounts committee is somewhere.
Yeah.
I've been answering Munamano somewhere. And Muzani Ajelium. Obi Twitter a monitor 50,000. Computer monitor say 50,000. Oh, wait, on an more. Mr. Kromuano, you just be careful. And yes, I win your case, let's get new. One movie of a Kabiamawa.
What's a memo?
Obebre. Now, Pomuno, they have been going there. And I'm what?
Yeah.
Yoko, they have the protocols, they have the. At the end of the day, no.
So do you see it say because I was buying to me and Jelly Obientina say the NDC cannot also jail anybody?
The NDC is doing that for people to know almost who you be. That's the whole issue.
Sir John, how true is this?
And you know what? They promise people, and as they've got on with Ora. Operation cover all routes. I was saying 1 year ni.
Don't misinform. Oral duty is not to prosecute and jail people. No. Oral was set up to
recover loot.
No. To give people the opportunity to report the issues. So is
it still in?
Yeah, Oral have done their work.
They are done.
They have done the work they are supposed to do.
Okay.
And submitted those evidence
to the Attorney General. Okay.
You know, it's one thing. Somebody call me on phone. Oh, Minia Lexus, he has done this. This. That's one thing. No, that's what.
So let me give you an example of the Oral. I think we're AFCON 2024. The current ministry, DNI called us.
Yes.
Yeah, they were calling us. I received a call from them. Say we were given an amount of this. I'm saying yes. I was not part of the leaders.
Okay.
I can't answer to that. Though I was giving some money, but I don't know the amount they wrote there and the amount they give us. I can't answer for that. I told them.
So Oral will now submit.
So it's Oral which is doing that work.
Yeah, they will submit the evidence to Attorney. They don't have any procedural powers.
Okay.
That is vested in
so now
the Attorney General.
How many
Attorney General
have they been able to recover?
Yes. So Attorney General have taken the matter. Oral, it is true Oral that Giftowari and Co are being prosecuted. It is true Oral that Hanan is being prosecuted. It is true Oral work that Kenoforata is being pursued. It is true Oral work that Amia Konfi Prof are being prosecuted, and all these matters.
Okay,
and
so they are doing underground work.
Yes, that's what they do. They gather. You know, you can't call Attorney General Department and say, "Oh, Mr. Alexis, I was with him. I saw him taking some money." So Oral will gather the information and send it to, and even the phone call recording.
Okay.
To Attorney General, they have the power to order.
But I want to ask.
Please, let me finish. They have the power to even order telecoms to even produce certain conversation.
Okay.
So Oral don't have any power to order people, but they gather preliminary investigation evidence and send it to Attorney General. Then he now look at the merit of the issues and then also go deeper and go into it. So it is true, Oral, that all these prosecutions go. And recently, the Attorney General made announcement of all the money that has been recovered. It is in billions. So if somebody says Oral has not recovered, and the land that they have recovered is so much.
Okay.
People are just trying to run down Oral work, thinking that they were there to prosecute people. Oral don't prosecute people. They just take
they give the information.
Thank you. Yes.
And evidence so to the Attorney General.
And my question here is, I want to ask a question here. 1 year now, I see Attorney General, Oral, or whatever, saying it to Nipa saying, how many people have they been able to send to court? How many people have they been?
Wontumi
I just mentioned
that
one is a please. The will of justice
or the evidence and to court later also say
there's a lot of processes and it's not only Oral matters
they want to get the trust of the people.
I see you wait
they want to get the trust of the people. That's why they are doing this.
It will get there.
It looks as if so Nijide send this for checking how they are trying their best to make it for
you wait
now over the neighbor fee madam oba enkosi free
then why is it run away
then why is it run
away we are not there but US not yet to speak
go and read the history of Babia Yeditenu then you know
but you know that even the Attorney
General more harming than say
Attorney General has said say Obebe sure say Ken Oforiatta Obeba be PM or Maimu if not it's likely he would even resign.
Me say there's our if you show you baby Beba I will refer you say can.
Until one can say, oh, NDC cannot.
Oh, they want to gain the trust of the people.
The past records into the moon is seven to me.
The past records is that
I tried 2029.
Wait,
some of them have to travel.
I will not talk about past records. This is John Mahama government. In fact, una point is, you see the difference.
Oh,
okay. That is what it is. This government is serious on fighting corruption. Our SWAT is biting both sides. Who are buying muna I can't come and defend your billions that you chopped. You didn't chop it with me.
But if he chopped with you, they defend.
I'm just telling you.
But if he didn't chop some, why should he defend?
Let me when you allow me to when you chop your billions, me I won't come and sit here and defend. The president will not defend you. They will not shield you. You will be sent to court. The Attorney General have warned all the appointees of NDC, current appointees. Okay. That is how come 1 year plus you've not heard anything. Because if you're there, you are here to serve. The resources of this country belongs to the people of Ghana. If you are a minister for education and they give you budgetary allocation, is it for you?
No.
It's from our money. Yeah. Here you are sitting there, you pay tax. Yeah. Your salary that you take, you see a deduction on it. Yeah. Where does it go? It goes to Kenofora. He was handling that from 2017 to at least 2023. So he should come and account for it. If you are a public servant, even here where you are, don't you do account?
Yeah, we do.
Even Kasa where you can, we have to account for it.
Yeah.
Until what is he running away from? Until the officer, when you're Bawumia, just come. Who say NDC want to prosecute? Let him come. Advise him to come home. Now the state, the power of the state is going to deal with you because the laws are very clear. What else?
Okay, Sergio Mati, last and final topic for discussion. U.S. visa freeze. Minority demands a blockade sacking over diplomatic failures. Alexis, why by na kasa?
Because it looks like Ubia Boya Minya power. Tempo being Shebebia. It's a simple seven diplomatic position.
Okay.
Especially an ambassador or a diplomat to a country. Because foreign affairs, no, on the all the countries' embassies, and a simple position. Someone whom after his service, when you may be a minister, experience being a war to be given that position. Again, diplomatic na come. And now they are got now office natural time country with you. Usually you consult. There are senior members who have been there before. If not even ambassadors or a diplomatic course, you consult. You don't just get up, write anything. Also, I know to the U.S. government. All the government, I know U.S. not on any country. Visa ban or nation no more. We have got for because US was stealing, trying to arrest them. Omo trouble and not work out. As my banner will be. Are you getting it?
Yeah.
And to the ambassador there, no? Ambassador Smith, or no? And I also should have advised because ethical more.
Yeah. Should
have advised Okujeto on these issues before it could have been banned. But that's it. They've called him to come and answer questions, and answer them this. He's not coming. Same catches on skirmishes, settings. Because he's party in government, or say majority in parliament. Because Mama, you can't do anything to him. But here we are. The flaws are more. Diplomatic issues, you know. You should have known how to go up on the protocols. Kitwabi mentioned about diplomatic issues from the little traveling I've had from Burkina, Mali, Guinea, Cote d'Ivoire. Kitwabi na Makono and Togo and Burkina. Me share no more about diplomatic issues. When you get to other countries, there are certain things you should do. There are certain things you shouldn't do. Senya, when I got to Malia, Kamenim say when you are holding an Ivorian cadentea, which means the anti-francophone countries.
Okay.
But to the Ghana card, they charge you at a different price. I remember one of my guys was using a fence cadente from Ivory Coast. Here, Ghana card, they were charging us 100 cedis per person. One month they were charging them about 10 cedis because they're francophone. Because we passed through Burkina, Mali, and Guinea. Later we went to Senegal, then we came back. And imagine, say, when names are protocols, we go to my Sobeche. And then I realized, say, the ambassador there, when you go to the Guinea, for instance, the ambassador at that time, that was 2024, I'm called. At that time, we invited Ghanaians in our home. Those without work permits, how do I help you out? So that the government does not get stranded here.
Okay.
Aside the work permits, how is your work going? Or he makes sure, say, Ghana didn't say in that country. Because he's there to serve in the interest of the country.
Sure.
And aside the workers, those that will be deported, when you issue pay, they have to call his office. No, that's smart. You say deport you. Go and check the issues. Then if there's a way out, just say there are some countries especially those that are certain countries, Burkina and Ghana, the wars I mean to I remember they detained one of guys I know from Liberia. Because only paper beer, no paper on him. Only even Liberia card.
Okay, so do you see say a block idea just say or lack of temperament and then competence
he doesn't know what he's doing at that place, that ministry, like I say, ambassadors embassies the whole world has there are some countries though Ghana doesn't have, but that position is not meant for someone like Okuje Tablaka. The mere fact say position, you're able to talk, you're able to bring issues, doesn't mean you can head that department.
Okay.
And no, and therefore a small position at the movie.
Okay.
You look at someone, my example, someone like Asafo J.I., the MP for Bosumefra. He was handling the protocol affairs of MPP. How do you call it? Diaspora. No. He has learned a lot with the countries, going for conferences for us, or quite winning deliberate. And when we make a mistake, now so even I'm appointed on diaspora head to be the foreign affairs minister. Not to Kujeto. He has no idea about these foreign affairs issues.
I say Kunyana Abeto.
On the head of the day, I'll compare Senate one issues by in a dear man. He has no idea about the office. Into whatever comes, 1, 2, no about media. And I will say, you don't deal with issues like that. A bar, you need to consult. Wherever the country is, who consult you talk to the president, sitting president, boss, we ain't saying. So no man advice we are. Then you can come out to the media. 1, 2 now your press conference. 1, 2 then into so Asha or affairs cook minority go cause on foreign affairs also come out. Parliamentary Select Committee on Foreign Affairs they also come out. Minority as a Virginia the team they also come out. An issue happened where people ran away from extreme they call Cote d'Ivoire. What happened? As J was there. Onyom Interactive who said these are the issues. But in business of Kujetoko or Tiano Sumai. You get it? Who's smart? That person is not giving you, as a minister, see what is on the grounds. You only want to manage the diplomatic issues. It doesn't work that way.
Okay.
Diplomatic, just how to quiet. And if you took quiet, yes, what to quiet. In the meantime, you have the protocols. You better amount which letter to any embassy in the world. You can go and meet whoever. But you don't just go alone. You go with people with experience. People who are learned knowledge about the entire operations of the diplomacy. You don't just go as a minister say, hey, I'm see Israel or something.
Yeah.
They will back it. How can you come and make such a statement to us? You need to finish with whatever investigations, whatever you have to do, inform the president, he gives his decision, then you go about it. I think I didn't have at all. No, Kujeto doesn't know whatever he's doing. So, I'm a friend. I also bet him.
Okay.
US man, he said, "Rock up so bad." Me aware some of get this now. Organizers need to organize this. I'm one of them who can work up. I'm not about it. I'm with the budget. I'm about it. Work up in the nearby service at home.
You yet.
Now, Mendican first point. Now, answer for you. Bogus press conference over because one of the reasons is that also you call UN 80th General Assembly now also call Kaho Aja when you say wanya kwenya onu sube den baba ko New York we please at the last minute ana yera abrakwa ehun say budget no is ballooning no say this government we don't like no much children and a cutting a PK ranking nankasa any your friends clerk at the count and they sign no the coffee and I tell you that's number one.
Okay.
And tell us for a Ubogos press conference in baby free. That's number one. Number two, many say a braconi a qualification be no. Let me tell you, even certificateless Akufado only certificate one US or buy. He was a foreign affairs. Please. Mama Kasa only certificate. Akufado only certificate there US or buy. I'm telling you. Onoka was in the certificate ayira. Share Mamincho a braconi the educational background, the profile, step by step, and some of back even the issues, number more examples.
Yes,
Abrakwa. Oh, wakasa real.
Yeah, I'm time. 5 minutes.
Abrakwa akuta political science and economics, LLB, London. Abrakwa kuta PR and communication from the University of Ghana. Abrakwa kuta, your friend saying, a master's degree from Ghana Armed Forces Command Center for International Relations, and many more.
Okay, now
that's
let's
number
go
one.
to the story.
And forget about academics. Forget about academic qualification. He's overqualified.
Okay.
Oyoko Boche Aukan was go and check the qualification. The qualification, masters in public relations. That's all. Go and check. Can you compare that with this? Compare that with Akufo-Addo only certificate. He was foreign affairs minister. They make an that's number one. Mami Cho didn't tell me press conference S3 ne Bogos. When we say 2018, we had the same challenge with US government. This is not the first time. And the countries are including Ghana. Never say peculiar to Ghana. Is it the person and I said the country the policies around the world and I say or mind be and our minister be na 70 how many countries? 71 or 75 countries. And the Ghana minister Mami an example. 2018 under your Bogos government. Under your Bogos government, Mami what happened between US and Ghana? Yenya ban the same ban in 2018. Oyokobo China Okano 2018 US banned Ghanaian citizens from traveling taking B1, B2 visas. The same. Did I read the channel? And a country bear policies. This is the most effective foreign affairs minister I've ever seen in my life. Because Akufo-Addo Tiha, MIA shoot to Ghana for 40 in Gambia. It took John Dramani Mahama, the ranking member on foreign affairs then, to make the whole world hear about it. Because he was the foreign affairs minister. They make a notice. And no, Empo. One of this country, young girl, a student. Go and look at what Abrakwa did, and he's leading a team there. Obabe minister, Oka Israel 70. Israel is more powerful, better than Ghana. So you are undermining your country. Israel. Now Omar detain repatriate back to Ghana that very day, and then you want us to go and beg them. Is Israel better than Ghana? Is Ghana not a sovereign country? Kwansa world over. Now Akufo-Addo kojina UN Assembly. No, di Kwansa, di Burkina Faso leader. Kwansa. Actually, the whole world. That's why you did myopic mind. You just think that I beg you, that will solve the problem. Sometimes you have to also show the world that your country is also a country. There Mudi your friends, mu sign bogus deal be ekojiska. Emma US for military base wahano. Do you know what happened? Ghana for sorry kasa NDC time that time NDC never opposition or more revenge so mumpinino. US banned Ghanaians from traveling to because they are taken for their interest. They make a note here say President Trump one with the policy direction now you should know say he's not sparing any country. It is not peculiar to Ghana. Okay. It is even Ghana that has tried. Now you are moving from some other type of visas. The president and the foreign affairs minister went to UN and they solved the problem. Immediately it was lifted. This minister Oye Juma, believe they don't give the youth the chance. And to the chance. He believed that Kayankofa, your friend said, Tony Edu 81, 85, number foreign affairs minister, because they will never give the youth the chant and na kupumu ne ane omu youth no share front line o de parliament Nana Safojo be kasa ne level. This man cannot even or no rank no omu winning I mean fast 2099 no mu power. They will not give this man any position. The omu man answer your friends diaspora and one of them because they don't believe in the youth. But we believe in grooming our youth, and you see a Brakwa like this, he's a potential. I am telling you.
Okay, Sergio Meda was here, Papa. Our last and final words will be a person which you know 1 minute to bet me a manako Eddie Amame.
Oh yeah, Mamincha Ghana for especially the president of the Republic of Ghana. Okay. On more my aju among Crawford to me ko bufu edu gufom because I have a bin sida. Until mine on con say no more. Essence Ghana for un toma. Emma yejuma yemre emma bibia jufom emma obia to hwe na busua first priority mo njuni NDC se bia the ministers onjuni Ghana for na NDC ni bia so no obebo no musuo be fa Ghana for ska ye nyen second ye de man ngane will keep the person here now account to the people of this country me chair bibia na me chair me nua bema Edmond Combat the tall managing director. He's doing a fantastic job.
Okay, Sergio Meda was say Alexis, me pacho also with your 1 minute permanent content
medical dika me chair Dr. Brian Agyapong the arch president na me chair the Justin for Ponku JFK the general secretary of our party me chair chairman odino kwa pia koka the incoming regional chairman ma say chair Dr. Keskino Poku for Yando me chair Dr. Francis Adomako Francois lawyer Bonsu Chichi and then Senior Martin Ameyao. Okay. They are into contest. In fact, we wish them the best. Okay. I must say, that's it.
Okay, Alexis, NPP communication team member on also and a handle Dr. Brian Agyapong the social media ejuma woye nyina no ewo Ashanti region no saso ena Sergio NDC communication team member wo na enne mene wo mo etwetwe enkomo ewo fidiem hanem se ejuma ko bi so adaroma ena metumi di shoulder ejuma die no ebeso mo Lioness Clinic GH yese be ma wontumi mbo ejuma ye wo mpem wo ye oba wo menstrual cycle problem wo ho sensem nyina no ada ne problem dia ma fibroid how ye papa won so syphilis, gonorrhea, prostate cancer ni ade how nyina wom se brana wom ema ebibidru ebetumi etu ya de ni nyina no ase wo bi mem na wo frɛ wom a wontu esike bia wo man mu kura na wo how no wa mane no wo de kwa akwadan wom a wontu esike bia ye free consultation wo wia na eja se labs ni ade a bekwa akoye na bia ndu amode be man na ndia obetu abibi e wo ho aside that ne de eye free consultation to obi a betumi afrɛ no aka ne problem bia doctor ni aye ready say obetie usu frɛ nyina no mo ye ejuma Mondays ekosi Saturdays anopa 8 a.m. edikosi enyumbre 6 p.m. Womo wo 2 branches and Kramantem no more sprinters aso na Kumasi hano womo tech maximum betimi afre womo 0559658403 and as 0558143438 na one Lioness Clinic GH4 atwetwe enkomo Danis Garage nso say ka biara wo pe bia no betimi aba be hu wo be bi ediama Land Cruiser VA Toyota Tacoma ne de keka hu nyina no wo mo obi wo ma share ye wo mo wo branch wo Kumase Askwa wo mo ni TI Amas na edi enhwe ne betimi afre wo mo 0550623377 wo mo de wo mo ye adwuma de bia nti de bia no wo betimi afre wo mo na ono wo mo atwetwe enkomo nyame ya adoma ya wade da yenimi ye echina nyame ya adoma echina 10 p.m. ekosi 4 a.m. Kennedy akompre ko hine Japan ni team clergy for Ken asofo awogina bom paye di mpaye no mempaye edema Kennedy akompre ko hine Japan wo mu ye all night and empire boden de yankasa wo the fasting and prayer essential aka ho ntino wo Kumase wo Nkramante mu ni ade nyina na pese wo bebia mepacho location no Legacy Hall wo Kumase ye labor runabout so many total filling station na wo honom no na edi nhwe no betimi afre number we so obese obadwumedie ni bia 0550623377 0550623377 clergy for Ken for so wo mu di mpaye no mempaye nyampa china 10 p.m. edukosi fiada 4 a.m. wo mo bom mpaye edi ama Kennedy akompre ko hine Japan se de be yankunimdie ebetimi aye ne de mo amojo na ya from start besi sabre ebeda mu nyina asema meda production team ni nyina so ase hana 80 the newspaper review never so mo camera any MCR and so there e man nyina ye kuru ba ko pekojo ye bo an sanwe juma e na echogu no sasa na executive producer Mr. Daniel ye bo me so me tire dwam e di juma de be som mo me di na ya sa o makram nyame adoma ye be san so e di ehia stay safe.